Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Drop-In Morning Show. It is Monday morning, March 7th, and we have a whole lot in store this week. Of course, because it's Monday, I'm live with Jeff, and you know that just means that this show is going to be a hot mess express, but we cannot wait to be here, celebrate some holidays. We do have a good news article for you, and of course, because it's Monday, we have a new theme as well. So lots to celebrate, lots of things going on. Please share your good morning messages and green hearts in the comments, and we cannot wait to catch up with you and kick off the week. I was going to say weekend. Just to confirm, we're not kicking off the weekend. Happy Monday, friends. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Jeff Gargas in the house. Jeffrey, how are you?
Happy weekend to you. Excited to be here kicking off your weekend. This is a great start to stuff.
You're just going to say that, confuse people. It's Monday. The weekend's over. We already had the weekend.
Yes.
Now we have
Happy Monday, March 7th, 2022.
Yes. Great week ahead.
Great week ahead.
Wait, can I say before I forget that I had a hangout with Rebecca. Oh, her last name starts with an A. Maybe I shouldn't say her full name because I don't know if that would be.
Depends on what you're about to say about her.
Well, I had a hangout with her Thursday. She is an avid listener of Daily Drop-In, but she used to be an avid listener of Teach Better Talk podcast, which obviously then converted into Daily Drop-In. But she listens not live. She listens in our car on the way home. And I just want to give Rebecca a massive shout out. Thanks for hanging out with me Thursday. But also, I hope you had a good day today at work.
Yes, and thanks for listening. That's a great reminder that every day the Daily Drop-In audio jumps up on the Teach Better Talk podcast so you can listen to it later. I know there's quite a few that have told me that they listen to it later.
I mean, and that's fun, but she specifically, obviously we talked about a lot of things, but she's a math teacher. She teaches at this incredible school. She does a lot of grid method and teach further lessons in her classroom. She's been a part of the Teach Better community forever, and it was nice to be able to meet her on a Zoom call. Yeah. But I just was I feel like I was just learning about her the whole time. I'm like, Rebecca, I don't think we've ever connected. And she's like, well, I listen to the Teach Better team all the time.
So she knows all about you.
Then. Right. So it's kind of fun to learn about her, learn about what she's passionate about, and obviously give her kind of a fun shout out to a podcast she listens to all the time, which is kind of neat. So good morning and good afternoon to Rebecca.
So Rebecca knows all those deep, dark secrets we shared in the old days.
We kind of did.
Which, by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go back and listen to all the episodes. Then you'll know what I'm talking about.
There's over 300 episodes of content before it converted into Daily Drop-In. So
is it 300? Wow.
Well, I think we stopped at
that seems like a lot. There's a lot of bonus episodes, though.
Yeah. But no, I'm not even counting.
Not even counting the bonus episodes.
Bonus episodes we didn't count.
Did we hit 300?
No, we got to 280 interviews.
So when you say over 300, you're lying, then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I just want to confirm. I said over 300. I was lying through my teeth, but I wasn't counting bonus episodes and I wasn't counting daily.
But with bonus episodes, though, it definitely is over. Yeah. Wow, we did a lot of episodes. That was a lot of recording together, you and I did.
Guys, do you feel like Jeff's being really aggressive this morning? I just feel personally attacked.
I got my run shirt on. I'm like, I'm willing my aggression and running and stuff into existence. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I just want to shower everybody with cool messages. Okay, let's talk about Brienne Fennell, who just popped into the comments. Good morning.
Sorry, who? Who's that?
Brienne Fennell.
Brienne Fennell.
Okay,
is she new to our group? Is she new?
Guys, she has been not only an OG of Teach Better, but she was a killer ambassador. I'm gonna just swore on the show, and then she also is on the Teach Better team.
Listen, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. If you're going to curse around about anything, you can curse about Brie. It's cool. She Brie's positivity and glowingness out just it evens out a curse word. It's okay. Yeah. It's all good. In the world, everything is still right.
It's a little early to swear on Daily Drop-In this morning.
I mean, is it?
It's let me do the thing.
I'm pretty sure I've already sworn today and I haven't talked to anybody yet.
Let's do a thing. Friends, it's too early because currently we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and LinkedIn like we do every morning here on the Daily Drop-In Morning Show at 7 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday.
Friends, is it too early to swear? Can you drop in the comments? Let me know. Is it too
is.
early to swear? Or more important, I think what would be more fun is just throw in the comments all the things that it's too early to do right now. I would love to see that. Just no answers are too crazy. What are all the things that it is too early to do right now?
Okay. Do you like that Brienne's an elementary teacher? Because, shout out to all those teachers getting ready for their morning this morning.
Sugar plum.
And she goes, just fake curse, like sugar plums are okay. I was going to say something. Here's the deal. First of all, it's a party because of people commenting. We love you all. Thank you, Megan and Andrea and Bree. And we have all these people in our Facebook group commenting, good morning, good morning. But Brienne Fennell was like working her butt off all weekend. She was like, I don't know, just shout out to educators.
She was working all weekend? She works really hard.
She works really hard.
I think you work her too hard. Mm-hmm. By the way, just to be clear, I do know who Bree is.
And Megan and Andrew worked all weekend. You know what?
I know who they are too. I know them.
Rather than celebrating you, shame on the three of you. We saw you working this weekend. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Just to be clear, I'm okay if you're working this weekend.
No. Good job. Cut it out. Terrible.
Ray just doesn't want to feel bad because she didn't do anything this weekend.
I didn't work this weekend.
You did, though. You did something incredible this weekend. You know what you did? You did something that is just a world phenom. I can't speak. Phenom is just a miracle, amazing. You got older this weekend.
That wasn't work.
You're so old. I didn't say it was work or hard. I just said it was amazing. You got older this weekend. Your birthday was yesterday.
I know, and I hated not being on Daily Drop-In on Friday, but you and Brad, that may have been my favorite.
That wasn't me. No, it was Dave. I know Dave and I look a lot alike.
No. I just meant that may have been my favorite episode of Daily Drop-In.
Pretty good.
I had this moment where I was like, they don't need me anymore.
Dave doesn't know that he is now going to be doing Friday Daily Drop-Ins. He accidentally stumbled into that.
That's the problem is it's a good show, but then I don't like not being involved because I love my time with Brad. But then they were so good where I was like, cheers, gentlemen. Never again.
If Dave wanted to take over Monday for you, you'd probably be okay with that, though. I know how it is. Did you hear that? There's a little bit of a choke up. It was just a little bit. Yesterday was also the birthday of someone else special in our lives that you share a birthday with.
Well, Lindsay Titus is somebody that I'm actually, okay, can I tell you, I'm a birthday twin with a lot of people, but specifically in our network, Hunter Flesh, who's a
it was Hunter's too.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Hunter.
He's a part of our podcast network. Lindsay Titus, who's a part of every network that we have on Lindsay. Like, you can't name one that Lindsay's not a part of, but especially the Speakers Network. And then it was my birthday yesterday. I love being birthday twins with those people.
That's exciting. Yes.
I think I don't know how old they turned though. That's the weird part about birthdays now.
I think you all turned the same age. Young.
I think Hunter's a baby.
Hunter's young. Yeah, I think he's probably the youngest.
Yeah, he doesn't listen to the show. I think I can say that. Hunter's a baby. I'm pretty sure he's a few years younger than me. And then I don't know, Lindsay and I
think Lindsay might be a couple years older than you. I think Lindsay's closer to not as old as me, but I think she's closer to me.
I just want to be
know though.
Twins with Lindsay. Like, yeah. And then today
I get to see Lindsay tonight, by the way.
Okay, I want to talk about that in a second, but before I forget, shout out to Andrea's sister. It's her birthday today, according to
happy birthday, Andrea's sister.
It's also Bella's birthday. Bella was a intern and then team member on the Teach Better team. Literally, we brought her on the team when she was a sophomore in college. She had worked for us the entire time, and she's actually on like a she just won't quit type of move right now. She's on a sabbatical, which isn't a thing.
Teaching right now.
Yeah, she's like student teaching right now, but it's not a thing like in our company that we give like sabbaticals. But for Bella, we just made up a reason for her to go student teach and not like be working, but she's still on the team. So Bella, happy birthday.
I see Chad Ostrowski's here. It's his birthday today too. Happy birthday, Chad.
I wish it was Chad's birthday, but
it's not. But I figured he's here. Like, we should give him a birthday wish.
Can we go through? I don't know people's birthdays until the day of. I feel like nobody prepares me. Chad's birthday, I thought
August 12th.
Oh, I was not close at all, Chad. I thought
1985.
Well, that's because you know his like social security.
Well, actually, yeah, but actually, it's the reason I've been able to remember his is my oldest friend in the world's birthday is August 12th. So Chad and I are exactly 14 days apart. Birthdays. On many more days.
You're at the end of July.
I'm July 29th.
And he's the early August. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
I'm March.
You're
Bella,
March.
you said, is also March.
And then some other people have birthdays other times.
I know. Can you guys put in the chat? Tell us your birthdays. We wanna know.
Tell us your birthdays and what you'd like for your birthday. Who knows? Maybe we'll pick one and do it.
Yes,
You want Chad for your birthday? Maybe we'll give you a Chad for your birthday. That's weird.
I do want to give a little thing. I don't quite understand people that are weird about their birthdays. Birthdays are no big deal in my mind, but they also are. It's so nice to have people reach out for absolutely zero reason and tell you that.
I love social media like Facebook because I'm like, a whole bunch of people tell me happy birthday because if it wasn't for Facebook, 3 people would tell me happy birthday.
But it's people from different phases of your life. People that commented, I bet more than half of them, I was like, I haven't talked to you since my last birthday. For real. I just think it's so interesting that people come out of the woodworks and take a moment to make you feel special. That's such a nice thing that we should do more often than just once a year. Yeah. Hey, it looks like, Andrea's January. Yep. Looks like Brienne's coming up. She's April 2nd. September for Megan. Oh, yeah. Lori, we know her birthday because we celebrated it on the show.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
February. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and say it properly. Buenos dias to Garland ISD in Texas saying hello.
Morning.
So, yeah, good morning, Lori. So, birthdays. Okay, I'm not seeing what you want for your birthday, though. Can you see? So, she's February 4th.
Can I tell you?
Her daughter is on March 25th. Oh, she's started 4. That's a big one.
That's a big birthday. So sweet. I wanted a really good meal for my birthday. I think a birthday is a great excuse for a good meal.
Oh, yeah, yes, that's the best.
It's the best. And I not only had a good meal this weekend, but I also have a good meal coming up that is going to be paid for by my 2 best friends, Jeff and Chad. And I love you both very much.
What good meal? What are we paying for?
So you guys, not to you got.
Oh, you're going to use it for a meal, not the spa? We got that for the spa.
I know you did, but you should know, and you didn't know this, but the place that you got the gift card for.
It's they have a whole bunch of stuff there. There's a hotel, a spa, shopping center. Yeah.
And it's so fun to go to the spa, so fun. But I love their restaurant. It's one of my favorite places.
Well, I'm glad I got you because the guy told me, he's like, well, you can get the main one, then she can use it anywhere. And I'm like, well, I'll get her that just in case. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we meant, okay, that's fine. You can probably get more. You can probably get more out of it for the meal side than you can for the spa side.
So if any of you,
the dollar goes further, I would assume.
If any of you want a great steak dinner with a great glass of red wine, come with me.
I'm coming to Chicago next week.
Yeah, it's a week.
You should hold on. I'll come out earlier.
No. No. You are coming to Chicago, though. We get to hang out. That'll be kind of fun.
I am. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if anybody's going to ASCD, come say hi.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Anybody, hey, can you tell us in the comments if you're going to ASCD? We're going to send out an email to our network, hopefully today if I do my job. But ASCD, if it's in Chicago, if any of you are going to be around, we're going to do a Teach Better get together. Nikki, I kind of agree. Nikki's in the comments saying, birthdays are just a day at this point in my life. No big deal. I will say that her wanting her mom's meatloaf is kind of funny. I like that. That's good.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, birthdays are fun. I think 31 looks good on me. I'll take it. I mean,
are you 31? That's what I thought. Okay, I think you're
32 will look better. I've been lying to people and telling them I'm 26.
I don't know. 32 is gonna be rough.
No,
it hits you. You're like, 8 years from 40.
I have no problem with that. I've been lying.
Me neither. I'll turn 40 this July. I don't care.
Yeah. No, you don't. You turn 40 next July.
No, I turn 40 this July.
No,
Yes, I turned 40 this July. I am aware of my age. Yeah. Well, actually, that's a bold statement because sometimes I forget. I turned 40 this July. I just had a whole
conversation. I thought you had another.
1982. Nope. I turned 40 this July.
That really messes up my whole conversation about you yesterday.
What was the conversation about yesterday? How I'm 39?
It was about how now the conversation's fake, so it doesn't matter.
What about how I'm not 40? Was
the conversation was about how we wanted to do a big thing for your 40th, and I was like, good, we have another year. And
no, you don't.
I was talking to is like, are you sure? And I'm like, I'm 100% positive it's another year from now. It's not this July, it's next July.
It's this July.
That's annoying. Can you do the math later? We got to talk about this later.
It's pretty easy math. I was born in 1982. It's the year 2022. That's almost as easy as you get, unless we were talking about 92 right now.
Can I get a fact check? Can somebody? Yeah. No.
I'm positive that I'm turning 40 this year.
Well, I just want you to know.
Which feels so weird because I don't feel old. I mean, sometimes I do, but I don't feel old. But like I remember being a kid when my dad turned 40 and just thinking it was so ancient. Like
I'm the wrong person to talk to about this because I don't have that stigma with age. Like 40 to me is like most of my friends are in their 40s. I've seen people in their 40 are like successful in my mind. Like I don't have
yeah, that was my thing. Is I remember my dad. My dad was like this big successful businessman when he was 40, and I'm like, uh-oh.
I don't.
I'm running a little behind at this point. Like
yeah, like I don't like that I don't like that I'm 31. I tell people I'm 36 all the time. I lie all the time about my age.
Adam's verifying.
See, Adam's
because he was born in 1980.
Adam, check your math.
Which makes Adam really old.
Check your math. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Nikki, I didn't know Nikki was 40. See, she turned 40. I'm gonna be the same age as Nikki now. And
Nikki,
after July hits.
Okay, can we talk about birthdays one more time and then we're totally off topic. But
yeah, let's keep talking about birthdays.
We have a lot of Teach Better community members. I know of at least 3.
We talking about that birthday?
Kind of like boldly, but I for sure know at least 3.
We have 3 people in our
hold on. That have birthdays on the Teach Better conference, like October 14th and 15th.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think we should do a birthday party, because Nikki will miss her birthdays in December. We can celebrate her 40th at the Teach Better conference. We could postpone yours a little bit. We'll celebrate your 40th at the Teach Better conference.
Sure. I think we can have like a spot where just at the table we'll have like 4 birthday cakes.
Yeah.
With the names on it, and you can go get a slice of cake and stuff for whatever.
I think it should just be like fun birthday celebrations with
the hats and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we do like
Bree's in charge of stuff at the conference. She's like, I'm taking notes for our meeting tonight. Thanks, Bree.
Yeah. So I actually think I might be going up to Canada for my birthday. Because we have our team retreat just before that, and then gonna get home, and I think I'm gonna be sick of everybody. So I'm gonna go up to. We're taking the kids up to Legoland and then up to the island. So I think I'm gonna go up there for my birthday. And if I go to Canada for my birthday, my mother-in-law will make me ribs up there. So and they taste better in Canada.
I'm happy you're happy, buddy. That sounds great.
So you had your birthday, so that's good. I'm glad you had a happy birthday this weekend.
Yeah, it was a nice birthday.
That's good.
Thank you to all of you who reached out, or even if you didn't, I appreciate you anyway.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I was looking on Facebook and like a bunch of people were sharing pictures of you and them when they met, and so many of them were at the Teach Better conference. And I'm like, oh, this is like, I'm supposed to be looking at this, being happy for Ray and her birthday, but I'm just getting excited for the conference instead.
I felt the same way. And you know what? It's kind of fun too, because at the Teach Better conference, so many of us had different relationships that like you didn't really know. Like I feel like I know so many people now that they were at the Teach Better conference that I didn't necessarily engage much with at the Teach Better conference.
Yeah, like I was talking to who's that time? Oh, Chad. I was talking to Chad the other day. He's like, I was at the conference. I'm like, that's where I know you from.
Yeah.
We met at the conference. No, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sorry, I was being an idiot.
Hey, speaking of conference, we just announced our keynote. Take a look. On the Teach Better conference, or if you want to submit your proposal to join our lineup, you can do that over at teachbetterconference.com. Submit your proposal before the end of April, and we would love to have you join that lineup. We have one more keynote spot open, and we have a lot of featured speakers open for that fun image that you're seeing. So we're excited to announce more speakers, 2 more speakers next Monday, which is kind of exciting. Jeff, did you see how I slid that promo in there?
Well, do you see how I brought us there by talking about the pictures of you at the conference?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Good setup.
You're welcome.
Hey, we're going to take a moment real quick to do Happy Feed.
Okay, before we do that, can I just say that Janine is so freaking cool? But go ahead.
Okay,
she's just super cool.
So cool. Did you guys, and if you guys missed the live with her and Dave last week, You made a mistake and it's okay. You can make up for it. Go watch the video. Yes. Janine is going to be the most outstanding Friday night keynote. I'm so excited. Can I call it Friday night keynote? Because it's an evening keynote.
She's wrapping up the first day of the sessions and taking us into the Friday night networking.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the goal is that that at the end of the day, Friday, you're gonna see her and you'll be like, oh my God, I want to hang out with her. And you're gonna be like, oh, I should go to the networking event. And that's how we get everyone at the networking event.
I do love that the Teach Better conference, which a lot of people reached out this weekend and were asking me about proposals and what tips and tricks I had and whatever. And I was like, guys, it is all about the Teach Better mindset. The hope is that you present, you share all this insight, you share some idea that you have for a teacher to be a little bit better today than they were yesterday and a little bit better tomorrow than they were today. And then you can go have a beer with them. That's the hope.
That's yes.
Mm-hmm. What is something we're grateful for this morning? I'm thinking I'm just grateful for Janine Letford, but I'm sure there's other things I can
do. I'm grateful for. Is it too cliche for me to say that I'm thankful for our community? Yeah, the fact that people get in here early in the morning to say hi and to tell us how old they are and just stuff like that. I'm just thankful for all of you.
I love it. I also added in there that I'm really grateful for green hearts because I cannot tell you the green heart love that people now share that are a part of our community. I had 6 people text me separately from social media and say, hey, you have to explain the green heart thing because I don't get it. I'm like, it's a Teach Better thing. It's no big deal.
Were we live when I showed you what? Because your contact image in my phone is a green heart. So when you call me, my whole phone is green.
Guys, hearts. You can all do that. If you have an iPhone, well, you can.
So I was thinking yesterday, when I called you, because it showed up on my screen in my car about that when I was trying to call you, you didn't answer, but it was still there. I was thinking, oh, you know what we should do? For the 3 days of the conference, everyone should make their picture that same picture. Mm-hmm. So that no matter who you're texting, who you're calling, anything, it's all just green hearts.
I'm telling you, it's so easy on an iPhone.
Bree, write that down, Bree.
Bree, write that down.
Needs to go into the meetings.
Open up your messages, your texting messages. At the very top corner, it says edit. When you click edit, there's a few things you can do. One of them is edit name and photo. And if you click on it, just put a green heart emoji.
Well, we gotta. It's just the green heart emoji, like that, just from your regular keyboard?
Yeah, I just clicked on my keyboard, and then you can pick what background you want it, and I picked a green background just because
we need it. Well, we're gonna set it up and have a nice tutorial so that everybody can have the exact same thing. I want it so that no matter who's texting me, who's calling me, and then what we're gonna do is when we kick it off on that, we're gonna be talk to the person next to each other, and everybody calls somebody so that we all have green hearts on our phone, and it's gonna be awesome. Bree, I hope you're taking notes.
Okay, friends.
That's going to be cool.
I also, Jeff, texted you this morning, or not this morning. It was this weekend. And I sent you a video of green. Maybe I sent it to Bree. I texted a video of hearts falling from the sky. I texted.
No, that wasn't me. You didn't text me.
It must have been Bree.
Yeah, that's been Bree.
Or someone in the Teach Better.
Hearts falling from the sky.
I did. I texted. It was in a net that the net was a heart and there were balloons in it and they pulled it and it all came down. It was so cool.
Bree, take that down as a note.
I think
that's what I want.
Now I'm worried.
I've said that so much that I want that at the conference. I want green heart-shaped balloons falling from the sky.
Yeah. Do you ever have that moment where you send something to someone and then later you're like, I don't know who I sent that to?
You send some random person that you did an interview with or something 10 years ago for a teaching job or something.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Anyway, we're 20 minutes behind.
So happy. Okay, holidays and good news story. And go.
Good morning, everyone. We're getting into our good news stories and our holidays here on the Daily Drop-In Morning Show. We're only about 20 minutes behind of a 25-minute show thus far.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We're fine. You're fine.
I feel like there's a lot to talk about. How quickly do you want me to go through these?
We gotta make up 10 minutes. So.
What?
You're fine. Just share the holiday.
It's National Be Heard Day, so I love the idea of making sure you share your voice today. It's also World Cereal Day, so as you get ready for your morning, go have a cup of cereal. There's a lot of other holidays as well, like National Crown Roast of Pork Day.
Can I share something? I'm sorry, I know we're behind, but you said the cereal for Valentine's Day. My wife, my mother-in-law got my kids these big cereal bowls, and they say cereallessly, "I love you." They're big, and then a big spoon that goes with them.
That's funny.
Sorry. You're welcome, everyone. You take that with you today.
Guys, more importantly, we're going to skip all these. It is World Sock Monkey Day, and that's all. That's the only thing that matters.
Oh, we need to make sock monkeys today with green hearts for eyes.
Oh,
Brie, put that down. Everybody gets a sock monkey with green hearts for eyes.
You know how sock monkeys are usually like white with brown etching? It should just be like white with green etching.
With green hearts for eyes. Brie, write that down.
The other thing.
Get ready for school and write the notes down.
Guys, I saw Brad in the comments. Brad, will you hop in here and take over? I can't do this with Jeff this morning. It's not working. I need someone backstage. Brad Hughes. Brad Hughes. Yeah, be great. Guys, I can't help. The comments are having inappropriate jokes. Jeff can't handle his laughter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the coffee shop after this.
I feel like on our Monday mornings, my ADHD comes out a lot stronger than normal, and I'm like, "Oh, look, squirrels!"
This is every time you're live. It happens on Monday.
I think it's not. It's when I'm not live too, just so everyone's aware.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, we have gotten a lot of those funny. On Facebook, you can like, heart, or laugh. Like we're getting a lot of those reactions this morning.
We're getting a lot of the laughter ones.
It's funny. Everyone's like embarrassed about our reactions. Okay. Moving on quickly, but something worth seeing, especially if you're a cook, calling all cooks or creative people in the kitchen, which is not me, but I do want to be someday. Bangladesh has a new YouTube channel that we are celebrating. It's a small village. It has gotten over 4 million subscribers watching elderly villagers cook extravagant feasts. And so kind of very cool, very interesting to bring to students. Obviously, you should pre-watch any clips before you show them in the classroom. But this is a South Asian villagers are discovering that the world is so obsessed with the work being done in this community, thanks to YouTube featuring them as a cooking show. There are all these elderly villagers that have started a YouTube channel where they're sharing their oddly satisfying niche videos of them cooking. It's these very extravagant, colorful, beautiful ways of cooking. I can't describe it doing it justice. You have to go look it up. But the colors that they use in their cooking, the types of animals and products they use, produce they use while cooking, it just creates beautiful images. And all they're doing is cooking traditional dishes.
You said it's in Bangladesh? Bangladesh? Mm-hmm. Do you know what's the channel called? Do they list like what it is so everybody can go look it up?
Yes, Village Food Secrets.
Ooh, Village Food Secrets. Man, yes. I'm hungry just thinking about food.
And it's all these incredible women, elderly women that are showing off how they support their village. And I have to say, I don't know that I'd be able to eat all these foods. They use all different things to cook with, some of which I've never heard of or been exposed to, but I would be so excited to try anything that they make, because
what a cool way to and like sort of like fun, easy introduction for your students to see just a completely different culture and the similarities but differences. And
not only obviously their food is out of this world beautiful, but the way that they dress is so ornate and gorgeous. I would love just to be immersed in that culture. How wonderful.
Have you ever had like a Bangladesh style like dish before?
I don't think so.
There's a restaurant in town. I can't remember what it's even called at this time. It's like just a little like 2-table restaurant. And went there a couple of years ago, and it's all they have, all their classic. It's they immigrated like 10 years ago or something like that. Wow. To Akron, Ohio, and they have it there, and it's just like that's the only place you can get anything like that. They're dressed in traditional garb from their home, and it is good. It's like flavor galore.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Know what the I didn't know what it was. Just it's crazy. It's so good.
Well, the pictures themselves, you can almost taste the flavor with how colorful they are.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
I would love to see you all posting in the comments this morning as we're like waking up for our day. You've been so active thus far, so stay with us. What like culture are you not a part of, but you love to be immersed in that culture? Maybe they have great food, maybe the way they dress is something that you love, or something about that culture, really specifically food, especially if you want to put in the comments something that you love. Like I don't think anywhere around me I can go get food from Bangladesh. Maybe I can. I should go Google it.
I bet there's a spot in Chicago.
I'm sure there
downtown,
is.
I bet, but
I mean, sure.
Or maybe an outskirts. Yeah, I don't know.
But we all love traditional foods from our own heritage, but to be able to experience other heritage, like I just think I love that stuff. I love it. So I am also because we're in transition here into Brainstorm Bank. I would just love to hear people's comments if they have any questions for us as we head into our Brainstorm Bank. As I click this commercial, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm looking outside. I didn't know it snowed last night. That changes my day.
It snowed last night, huh?
Yeah.
It was it warm yesterday? It was 70 degrees here yesterday.
It was 70 degrees here.
And today it's 30. Today it's 36.
Yeah, because you get your weather.
We're about a day behind. Yeah, almost. Yeah.
A day behind.
So I'm gonna get snow tomorrow. Awesome.
I thought it was raining, but I'm looking outside. There is a ton of snow outside. Yeah, it's been snowing.
It's not. I haven't looked. You know, I don't think I looked outside. It was been raining all morning, so I'm sure it's gonna be icy and disgusting.
Well, in Chicago, FYI, careful on the roads. All right, we'll be right back.
All right, family, welcome back to Daily Drop, and we're live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and LinkedIn. We're going to get into the topic, the theme for the week, but I wanted to note, Lori mentioned Encanto. I haven't watched it. I saw bits and pieces of it this weekend because my kids are now obsessed with it. Jacqueline's watched it 100 times, and I didn't know, but she was playing all the YouTube clips of all the songs, and she's singing every word to all of them. Well, okay, not every word, but like some words she doesn't know what they're saying, but she's trying to stuff's catchy.
Everyone loves it.
It's good stuff. So this week's theme is a tech refresh.
Yeah.
So are you refreshing your tech? Is that are we doing that this week? Are we reflecting on what we've used and what we're maybe not taking advantage of and how we can find new tools? Do we have people talking about new tools and stuff this week?
Yeah, I think it's important for us throughout the year to do a refresh on any practice that is a year-long practice, right? Classroom management, expectations, technology use. I mean, think about it. It's March 7th of 2022. We all had a crazy last 2 years, especially with technology. But a lot of us have been back in the classroom the last few months. And it's easy to kind of get set back in your ways. Now is a great time to say, okay, 2 years ago, when I was forced to use an enormous amount of technology, and then about a year ago, when I got a little bit back more into my physical environment with students, and I maybe chose to leave behind technology I don't want to use anymore, or maybe I forgot to use some tools because I was so distracted with other things because, shocker, we've had a lot on our plates. Now is a good time to take a moment and say, are there any technology tools that over the last 6 months I haven't used, but I actually know are really beneficial to bring back into my classroom?
Yeah, I think that's a great way to position that of what are the things that we use that work really well, and how can I bring them in now and stuff. So that's interesting. I
listened to a keynote on Friday. I was a part of an event on Friday for middle school Illinois educators. And the keynote was talking about a Bitmoji classroom. And those were
the hottest thing in the world before pandemic.
All the rage during the pandemic.
During too, yeah, you're right.
During. It was right before and then during, because educators were desperate to find, in my opinion, it was because educators were desperate to find an easy way to organize their resources that took little explanation. That's really what it was, is that you didn't have to navigate students to all these different websites to get resources. Now, I do want to note, though, Bitmoji classrooms then kind of went away because as we got back into normal school organizational structures, when you weren't just communicating through a computer screen with students, Bitmoji classrooms kind of kind of went away. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying they should come back. I'm just saying let's take a moment to say, is there still a use for this technology tool? There were a lot of teachers that were using Quizlet and Kahoot, great tech resources, Flipgrade, great tech resources that as we get back into normal day-to-day classroom structures, we may not choose to use. We're not advocating for you to use those right now, but is there a time and place, and should we be bringing them into our classroom on occasion? It's really just a refresh opportunity.
Okay, now you got to tell us who's coming on this week because I don't know.
Wait, but that's another segment.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I just get excited about it because we start talking about this.
That's like a whole different thing.
I know. I'm sorry, Ray.
Upcoming this week. I can click it.
You know, last week we talked about the keynote, and I get confused on Monday mornings. You told me it was the weekend. I thought it was Friday. I thought we were relaxing.
I'm gonna click this button, and then you can.
Someone said something about syrup earlier. Like
just deep breaths, Jeff. Ready? We just want to give a public service announcement that Jeff Gargas has been fired from the Teach Better team.
I would just like to acknowledge, if you all didn't realize, how good Ray is at when Jeff messes up the flow of things, of just going with it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's like 7 years of practice right there. Well,
it's like five.
It's been about 5 years for you, huh?
You know, the Teach Better birthday is coming up here at the end of the month, so we are celebrating 7 years. But
you've been here for about 5.
Wait, guys, it's the week of March 7th. We have a lot of things coming out this week that you don't even know about. That like we're announcing birthday celebration stuff on the 11th. That's like Friday.
Oh, so we haven't even announced it yet. That we're having a birthday party.
We haven't announced any of that yet. No.
Yeah.
So are you keeping that to yourself? How many spoilers are we releasing?
We're having a birthday party.
Yeah.
Amy's making cupcakes for me.
I heard a rumor that if you found a website, you could find out this information earlier because it is.
Are we gonna like? I mean, look. Here's how I look at this. We're 38 minutes into this. Like, if you're still with us, you get spoilers. Like, as far as I'm concerned, on anything's game, right?
I do not.
Let it all go. Let's tell them who the next keynote is for the conference. Let's just let it all.
No.
Bank account info. Like, okay, but we can spoil this.
I'm just saying, if you
about birthdays today.
I'm just saying, if you were to go and randomly type in a URL into your, internet thing.
So let them know that if they go to teachbetter.com/something, they have to guess what that something is. They might find info.
It's something that you sing.
Only without the first word. Is it?
No, it's not. It's
both words.
Word.
Oh.
What do you sing? There's 2 words that you say to somebody when it's their birthday. And those 2 words together at the end of teachbetter.com/
teachbetter.com/you're old. So that's where you go to but it's Y. There's no pi. It's YOUREOLD.
It's not. That's not true. No, it's something else you say. Like, oh, Brian, it's your birthday.
You're
that
old.
word. No,
it's mean, but you still say it.
Guys, there's going to be 6 ways to celebrate birthdays, and we're so excited to share those with you. It comes out on Friday, but if you go to teachbetter.com/
I was
something.
I was trying to make it harder for them to get to. You're just giving it away.
I'm just saying. It'll be fun. That comes out Friday.
That's Friday. We're announcing Friday. That's exciting. So, yes, go there and learn and celebrate.
I'm really excited because the website's cute. That's really
website is super cute.
Like, I just want you to go and be like, oh, that's a cute website. Oh, and don't go on your phone. Get the full experience. Go on your computer desktop, teachbetter.com/.
Or if you have a VR headset, do it there. It's even better.
Just to be immersed in green frosting.
You can blow out the candles.
Oh, that's so cool.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? It's too bad that's not what it does, but that'd be really cool.
But kind of, in a way, kind of.
How cool would it be if we made it so when you did VR, you could blow out the candle? That'd be so cool.
Why didn't someone design that?
I don't know. I feel like Chris should figure out how to do that. I don't know why Chris. I think that's Chris's job. Someone tell Chris.
Chris.
Anyway.
All right, hey, upcoming this week on Daily Drop-In.
Yes.
We have Ashley Haynes joining us. Ashley has been a part of our network, but she's never been on camera with us. And I've never been able to interview her.
Ooh,
so
okay.
you might have seen her in the comments before, but never.
Where's she at? Is she in Illinois?
I don't know. I don't know, somewhere in the Teach Better world.
Somewhere in the globe. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I like that's good. Neighbor.
We also have Erin joining us. Erin M. I don't know how to pronounce last name. Mengeu. She's been super active on Daily Drop It in the comments. We love Erin. She just published a book last week.
Ooh, congrats, Erin. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're so excited to celebrate her, and I'm sure learn about the book. We can't just not talk about
that's fantastic.
Great.
We should buy a copy of her book and give it away.
We can do that, sure.
There we go, done.
Are you okay, money bags over there? That sounds good. We'll just take care of it.
I'm about to be 40. That means I'm successful, right?
Dana Acker is joining us. We're so excited to see them. And then, of course, we are ending the week with Brad Hughes. So you should get all these people's information to go connect with them on social media in your inbox in just an hour or so. If you're on our
it's menu.
What?
I'm sorry. I apologize. I got caught in the comments. I know, but it's Erin.
Interrupting me as I'm talking. I saw it. I was going to address it as its own intentional moment to be able to pronounce Erin's last name.
I'm going to mute myself. I'm sorry.
You're just really, unprofessional. It's fine. Okay. Jeff is muted. Jeff, go back to being muted. Okay. Erin, who we spoke about, her last name is Menu. Thank you, Erin, in the comments. We love you. We always love to be able to pronounce people's names correctly. I'm going to go back to what I was saying, though. If you're part of the Teach Better email list, you've been added to our daily drop-in email list where you get an email every single Monday with everyone's information, all the guests for Daily Drop-In, how to connect with them. So if you are not added on that list, please reach out and let me know, and I'd be happy to add you. Jeff, any thoughts on that you'd like to add to the conversation? Yeah, he's muted. It's really nice. I'm loving the silence. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. This is what it was like all weekend. Okay. Are you going to come back? He's freaking out on screen. You're having a moment. Diva moment.
Fun fact. I was actually saying words. And I realized that I'm like, I don't know if my family heard me, but it could be weird. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I want everybody to know that I am starting tomorrow going into a special training program to help me be better on Monday mornings and follow scripts and stuff. Good. It's unlikely to help, but
yeah, fingers crossed. It should be a good week, friends. I like that we're doing a tech refresh because we'll have people share what technology that they're using, what technology that they've grown accustomed to using, and hopefully get into some good dialogue. I'm excited.
That's exciting.
Jeff, what's your plan for the rest of the day? You got a lot going on?
Well, I'm going to meet with you in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Our leadership team.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a meeting later with Chad Ostrowski, who we talked about earlier, who's connected. And then I have Entrepreneur Mastermind tonight.
Nice.
Which is great. So I get to meet with some awesome entrepreneurs tonight. And then I have a parents meeting for an organization that my kids are involved in. So
nice. Okay. Full day ahead.
Good day. Got a lot of work time in there too. So I'm sure, you'll call me at least 2 to 3 times and be like, Ray calls and she's like, hey, I have a dumb question. Can I ask you a dumb question? Or can you help me not be an idiot? Like, so that's how you set it up. Like when she's like, it's not typically not a dumb question. It's just Ray wants to pitch an idea, but she says dumb question to like disarm you for a second.
I'm going to the coffee shop and I'm going to sit and work because
go to Sparrow.
We have a lot going on. Yeah, I think
to get your latte with the heart thing done on top.
I mean, I haven't seen my coffee shop guy since I was on this, since my birthday. So I need to see
when him. You walk in, is it like when people? I don't know if you may too be up this way. When people would walk into like Cheers and everyone would be like, "Hey, it's."
Yeah, all you did was just prove that you don't listen to Daily Drop-In because we talked about that last week.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for not focusing on our show.
I have things to do, Ray. Okay, I'm a very important guy.
All right, friends, we are heading out of today, but we are very, very excited for you to continue to celebrate Daily Drop-In with us and all the things that we have going on, not only our guests, but the announcements and very special birthdays coming up. Not only yours, maybe listening, but also birthday for the Teach Better team. Our philosophy for the Teach Better birthday is that our birthday is everyone's birthday. So congratulations. You now officially have a March birthday, and we cannot wait to force you to celebrate by eating cake. We can't wait.
Mm-hmm. Sounds aggressive.
Sounds aggressive. And if you figure out that secret URL and that secret website, let us know what you think because the website's kind of cute. So, yeah. I'm going to click the button, but have a good day, friends. Enjoy your last few sips of coffee. We'll see you tomorrow on Daily Drop-In, and happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.